This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And pull up a chair because today we're talking about a very specific topic.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
That's
you're in a
me.
roller coaster ride. You strap it in.
I was dragging the chair.
I didn't guess that.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about hot wife culture. Is it empowerment or objectification?
Objectification.
Objectification.
That's a really good topic.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Because I feel like I've been on both sides.
Have you?
Yeah. Which one shall we start with?
So, because for those that don't know, that's kind of my kink.
Wait, first of all, what is hot wife?
Hot wife is essentially where the wife goes and plays with whomever, guy or girl, and she can basically have her pick of whoever she wants to play with, and the guy either watches or doesn't watch, but it's kind of part of they reclaim afterwards, you know what I mean? So you're
Okay.
sending your wife off to have sex with other people.
But you're not there.
There's two different aspects of it. You
Okay.
can be there or you
Uh-huh.
can not be there.
Okay.
But
So it's not like cuckold.
it's not like cuckold because
Okay.
cuckold has humiliation.
Oh,
So like
okay. Is there a thing called hot husband?
no, but I believe it's referred to as a stag.
So like for you to watch me? Like for this to be the opposite because it's called hot wife. What's the opposite
The
for male?
opposite for okay, I got you. I don't know the exact name, but I've always heard of it as cuck queen. Is if you
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this is a really good topic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because realistically, when it comes to the kink, it's like you hear a lot about it, you see a lot about it. There's a lot of it referred to in porn, and I don't know. You don't really think about it being objectifying,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
guess in a way it could be.
So explain to me what objectifying is. It's like when you kind of is it like shaming?
It's
No, that
if
wouldn't.
we're objectifying you,
Mhm.
we're looking at you as an object.
As not I
You're
have
not a
no like I'm not a
person.
person.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what
wow.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I think I did that to myself.
You're more of like a sexual toy,
Yeah, I think I
essentially.
created that in my head myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, I always just put myself I would, like, remove myself from situations
Mhm.
and make myself kind of disassociate.
Okay.
And so I was just
Yeah, that's true. You
I
did
was
that
just
for
a
several
vessel.
years.
Yeah, I was just a vessel,
Right.
and I didn't do it with you,
Well,
but
no,
I
you
would
didn't do it with me, but
but I would do
when
it.
we first started playing.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like, it would happen when we would play, like, it wasn't I didn't think you were objectifying me.
I gotcha. I
Let's get
gotcha.
that clear.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but yeah, no, I put myself in that and I would create like I was just a vessel and we were just doing this because I had such guilt. And
Okay.
so it just, I don't know, put me in a weird spot.
Uh-huh.
It was weird. So yeah, I mean, I made myself feel like that, but like, is it?
Is it objectifying or is it empowerment? Because, I mean, it realistically, like in our situation, for example, it's you sleep with who you want to sleep with.
Right.
Like, I'm not pushing you out there to sleep with somebody you don't wanna sleep with for the sake of our kink. I'm just telling you, go ahead.
Right.
If you find somebody attractive, if you find a couple attractive, whatever,
Right.
you don't need me there.
Mhm.
Do your thing, and tell me about it.
Yeah.
Share with me some of the stuff y'all talk about. Let me see some conversations.
Yeah.
It's my kink. Like,
Yeah.
I dig that
That's your
shit.
thing. Yeah.
But that's the way it is now. But I might be able to sit back and say, just looking at it now, that maybe the early years were more objectifying
Yeah.
because I did set up a lot of these people to come, and
Yeah.
these were people that you didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you literally said you only did it for me,
Yeah.
which if that's, I
If
mean,
that's
looking at
it,
it, that's essentially
then that's what it is.
so
Yeah.
really there was 2 different
Yeah.
sides to it, huh?
Yeah. And I mean, I was cool with it, as I'm sure it happens to a lot of couples, especially in the beginning, and you don't realize it, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
So, I mean, if you're doing something for your partner, you're just creating yourself as an object. So, do you know what in
yeah,
different ways, different scenarios, but still.
yeah, in a lot of the journey of it, I think it takes most people a while to reach that point where they're able to sit back and go, "Yeah, no, I don't wanna do that."
Yeah.
And they could tell their spouse, "Nah, I'm not feeling that."
Yeah.
I feel like everybody that first comes in really struggles to find their voice to vocalize a no
And be comfortable.
and be comfortable,
Yeah.
even with
Because a lot of
their
people
partner.
yeah, because a lot of people do I mean, they start coming out with different things
Yeah,
that yeah.
yeah, and so, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that when they first get into it, they're just afraid to say, "Yeah, no, I don't wanna do that," because they
Mhm.
don't wanna appear to be a stick in the mud, or
Yeah.
they don't wanna ruin anybody's fun or anything like that,
Yeah.
and it just ends up being a bad experience,
Mhm. Mhm.
because of
Mhm.
that, and you had several bad experiences.
Oh, I had lots.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, definitely been there, but now it's very much empowerment
yeah,
for sure. Because now I know what I want, how I want it, with
mhm,
whom I want it,
mhm,
and it makes me feel, "Okay, I'm running my own show," you know? I
right,
mean, you're still of course, I respect you,
yeah,
but yeah, I feel like that's even empowered me to let loose on you. So, I mean, this is our relationship and this is whatever it is. I'm sorry if I sorry, not sorry. So, you are mine
sure,
and I am yours. Like that has always been what we are. I
yeah,
belong to you, you belong to
we
me.
give each other that respect,
And so I'm in this spot where it's kind of like, I know I got you. You're not going anywhere.
right,
And so I've always known that, but now I see it way differently. Like I see it like I'm a chingona, like you're not gonna go anywhere.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
and so that gives me even more empowerment and
sure,
lets me be loose with you and be like, "Go ahead."
yeah,
Like just recently what did we talk about? That you didn't have to run, just let me know who you're talking to or what's happening.
right.
But, like, if there's somebody you wanna play with by yourself, like, there used to be such protocol,
Right, right.
you
Well,
know?
everything's happened in stages,
Yeah,
little baby steps here and
yeah,
there. So,
and it's like
yeah, and now you're at the point where it's like, you're good. You're
yeah,
good.
and I think well, I know that that came from, of course, a lot of reassurance from you. I
Yeah.
mean, you have put in the work, homie. High five to Adam, like,
Yeah.
you put
Yeah.
in the work, and there's still a lot of work.
Yeah.
But you've gotten this far in the little tests of life with me and have succeeded.
Hey, works for me.
I
I got no
mean,
complaints.
dude, there was
Yeah.
only 2 before you, and
Yeah.
they both failed.
Yeah, it's really doesn't you don't ask a whole lot,
No.
and so the fact that they failed just
Yeah.
kind of
I
says a
don't
lot
ask a
about
whole
them.
lot, and I'm really very lenient. Like, it's not this big old deal that it's like, "Oh, you didn't do this and you did that," right? So I do see now that it's very empowering.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, well, and what's funny is initially when we started, the hot wife kink was pretty much mine.
Yes.
You did it for me.
Yes.
There was really no question about it. Like, you were going through the motions because you knew it was my kink.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think now we share that kink, huh?
We do. So I love to sit back and watch you. And
Yeah.
if you have a bag of chips and a Dutch Bros next to me, even better. Like, I love you and I love having sex with you. I mean, you know every inch of my body.
Yeah,
It's and you have a high sex drive.
I do.
Sometimes it's exhausting.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure for you, I'm sure it
It's
is tiring, yeah.
exhausting, 14 years and it's exhausting. And so I'm like, if I can have somebody who's into it and y'all are having that connection and y'all don't mind me just sitting back, drinking my coffee, eating my chips,
Yeah.
scrolling, let me be.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
We've only had that a few times where we've been with, like, a couple where or no, it was only once that we were with a couple,
mhm.
and she had a high sex drive, and I had a high sex drive, and you and the guy were, able
Yeah.
y'all went off to the side to
Yeah.
smoke,
Yeah.
and I stayed in the
Yeah.
bed with her, and we just kept on going, and,
Yeah.
like, we went round after round, and
But we
then
were right there.
yeah, and y'all were sitting right next to the
Like,
bed.
we were
Yeah.
just chilling on the side of the bed talking about weed
Yeah.
and all this good stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, dude, yeah." And I was completely fine. And that's because I wasn't even where I'm at now.
Yeah.
I love to watch. And I love I mean, I literally just this past weekend sat down on this beautiful chair and watched, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, this is relaxing."
Yeah.
Totally could have got my phone. I just wanna be in the presence. Like, I
Yeah.
wanna see every now and then I can glance and then, like a commercial.
Yeah.
"Wah,
Yeah.
wah," you know?
And, it was funny because she we went we
Mhm,
went
mhm,
several rounds,
mhm.
and it's funny because I know you're used to that, but it's always funny to see somebody else
Yeah,
figure that out and be
yeah,
like, "Oh, okay, more?"
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She was a
yeah.
champ.
She was,
She was a champ,
and
but I'm like,
yeah, after all,
yeah,
both of y'all got to take breaks at some point, but I
yeah.
just
I
kept
was
going,
like,
man.
"Tag, you're it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on the dogs while I go over there and eat a piece of chocolate." Like, no, I mean, it
Yeah.
is, and so it is nice to finally be comfortable enough to kinda sit back and be like, "Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
do whatever." I mean, we're very respectful to each other, so
Right.
I'm very much more comfortable and for sure very much empowered.
That's
And
good.
I'm not an I'm not I'm more I'm like that only with you, right? But,
Right.
like, I'm not to where it's like, "Oh, I can go get any man. I'm so empowered. Oh, my shit
Oh,
don't
I
stink."
gotcha.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no, no. Nothing like that. This is more towards you,
I gotcha.
my empowerment,
Yeah, yeah.
but it does also give me more confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm much more confident, and I think people genuinely like me.
Yeah, and so with that newfound confidence,
Mhm.
how do you feel it's changed how you interact with everybody now?
I'm more talkative now. I'm more approachable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
like, I'm chatting with people and it's like, "Okay," and it's nice.
Yeah.
They're eh, I don't I don't I talk to everybody.
Sure.
So, like, I'm just chatting it up with everybody. Like, it's
Yeah.
just different people, and it's cool. Everybody brings something different to the table.
Yeah, that's what I've always
Yeah.
figured. You know what I like most of all is that you're seen more on an individual level now
Yeah.
than as us as a couple.
I'm not your object anymore.
You were never my object. Let me tell you. No, we've always been known as an inseparable couple.
Yeah.
We didn't have our individual identities. We were
You
us
did
together.
more.
Well, see, I guess when the 2 of us were together,
You took
I
over.
was a bit more of a stronger personality.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I normally would hijack
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
It wasn't out of any other reason except that that's how I dealt with my anxiety. Most of the
Yeah.
time I was anxious and it's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I'll just keep on talking, talking, talking." But it's nice to see you finally hold your own because I remember when we first started going to events and stuff and you were like, "I can't have conversation with people
Yeah.
without you.
Yeah.
Like, what would I talk about?
Yeah.
I
Now, if I
I don't know how to
separate
do it."
from you, you're like, "Where'd you go? Why'd you go? What happened?" And it's like, I was just talking to
Hey,
them. They're
man,
like, and
I you make me watch a lot of Datelines. You need to tell me when you're gonna go somewhere,
and so
alright?
you're like, "What? Where? Where are you?"
Yeah, just tell me where you are. Shoot me a text. I just gotta
Um,
make sure you're okay.
but yeah, so now, yeah, individual for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And
It's
that's
cool. It's
awesome, man.
nice.
Yeah.
It is very nice. It is empowering.
Let me tell you why I like it, okay?
Tell me.
I like it because for the longest time, and this is gonna sound I guess I'm a shit. I don't know. I'm just very honest, though. For
Baby, you said the most fucked up things on this podcast. Everybody thinks you're the shit. So just go.
Okay. Well, anyways, so essentially, what's happened since we started the podcast and everything like that, you've been able to find that individual
The me comes
person,
out.
the you comes
The
out.
because this is me.
Yeah,
And a lot of people don't get to see this.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so I have told people for so long
Once you meet her, you're gonna
how
like her.
great you are. Like I sing your praises to everybody,
Yeah.
to everybody.
I gave you
And
the script. Good.
and people like me and then they go, "Well, I like him. His wife's got to be incredible, right?"
Yeah.
And then they would meet you and sometimes your nerves would be high
Yeah.
or you just weren't feeling it
Yeah.
or the sun was in your eyes or whatever. There was always something
Yeah.
that just kind of took you out of the moment or you weren't feeling it or you were
Mentally exhausted.
yeah.
You could definitely tell. Yeah.
And so I was always the one to control and lead the conversation and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Now I don't have to do that
Yeah.
anymore.
No.
And now when I tell people she's a really great person, once you meet her, you'll meet her, you'll talk to her, you'll love her.
Yeah.
And people are realizing that now because they're talking to you
Yeah.
and they're realizing she's pretty fucking cool, you
Mhm.
know?
Mhm.
She's cool.
I am.
Yeah, you are a groovy chick,
Yeah.
man.
No, it's definitely giving me more confidence. And yeah, and like my separation, not I guess separation, like I can go to the meet and greets and meet people.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's me. It's not, oh, I'm Priscilla and my husband's Adam. Like it's like Adam and
Right,
Priscilla, or
right,
it's like, oh, Priscilla, hey, where's your husband? You know what I mean? Like
right.
we're not always together.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's getting to that point where it's like, okay, you can go this way, we can go this way. We'll meet.
But you know what's funny is when we first started going to the events, you and I would be basically arm in arm somewhere.
Yeah.
We would not move without each other.
Yeah.
And we would watch these people and we would meet all of these people and we would meet a guy and he'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm so and so. Oh yeah, I'm so and so's husband."
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah, where's your wife?" "Oh, she's somewhere over there across the
Yeah.
room." And, or we'd see these couples show up and they would immediately split up and they'd be
Yeah.
in different areas.
Yeah.
And we would be like,
Oh my gosh.
"How do they do that?
What? What is going
How can they
on?
and then one day we were like, "Okay, we really need to try and figure out how to break this codependency we have on each
It's
other."
hard.
Because
It's
it's great.
hard.
It's great that we have each other as best friends.
Of
I mean, it's
course.
great
Yeah.
because there's nobody I wanna talk to first when something great happens, when there's
Yeah.
I have something going on, like, you're the first person I
Oh,
have to
same.
call. And so I think that's great, but at the same time, I think our dependency on each other was almost unhealthy, you know?
I mean, yeah, because people don't know that that's us.
Yeah,
Like, now we can go ahead and we can do, like, when we're out, we are okay with doing, like, yeah, you go this way, I go that way.
it's taken a lot to get there.
But it's taken a lot to get there, and in our real life, we have not stopped that.
No, no, not at all.
Like, it's hard. I just went somewhere to a party, and it was just a toy party, and
Yeah,
you went out,
yeah.
and was that hard for you?
Mm.
Like, just the because you were planning on staying home,
I was planning on
and
staying
so it
home,
was hard for me
but
to
I needed
leave.
to get out.
Yeah, it was hard for me to
It
leave.
wasn't hard for me because you weren't home.
Mhm,
So being that you were doing something,
mhm.
it was easy for me.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But if I knew you were home,
Yeah,
it would have been hard for me,
yeah.
you know,
So
because that's our time together.
it was hard for me to leave,
But
and
but
then
it was hard for you to leave because you didn't know if I was gonna go do anything.
no, you
So I
were.
thought I was gonna stay home.
Oh, that's right, and that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then I asked if it was
and
cool.
so I was over there, and I was like, "Oh, he's just gonna be home," and so it was hard for me to leave because I was like, "Dang, man,
And we're
we were
yeah,
at it
it's
all
hard.
morning
Yeah.
up until I left, like, you
Yeah,
made me late."
yeah, that's right. We were having a lot of sex.
Yes, and so I was like, "Man, I don't wanna leave.
Yeah,
Dang it."
that was a good
Yeah,
morning. Yeah.
and then we had more sex in the
And then we
afternoon.
had a lot more sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow,
So, yeah, no,
that was a busy weekend for us.
this definitely is very empowering.
That's cool, though. I like that. I like that. Yeah, because well, you know, and
I mean, do you feel like an object?
I've never, ever been able to say that I felt like an
Like, I'm
object.
just using you for
No,
yeah.
no. I can't say that. I mean, you've
So, I will say I use you as an object sometimes because I want, like,
dick.
well, just any body part.
Yeah.
So, even, like, I make the bed a certain way and I lay you a certain way so
Oh,
that
yeah,
I could lay
yeah.
on top of you and I can get my pinchies and
Oh,
my
yeah.
rubbies
Yeah.
and my so I can go to sleep.
Yeah,
So,
I am quite utilitarian
yeah, so I use you as an object, and I definitely sometimes use your dick as an
as
object,
an object,
but
yeah.
I've never, you know, objectified you. I feel like I did once at a party. Somebody we're walking out, we were done, and somebody said, "Oh, is Priscilla, can I have him?" And I was like, "Oh, honey, yes. Yeah, hold on." I took you to the bathroom. I said, "Can you clean up a little bit and then go to that room over there? I'm gonna go downstairs."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I went downstairs,
Oh,
and I
wow.
sat there,
Yeah,
and I gossiped, and I ate,
that's right,
and
you
got
did.
some water,
You
and then I went up
absolutely you passed her off to me like I was her
yeah, and
toy.
then you went from one when I went back upstairs. I was like, "Are they good?" And the husband's like, "Oh, yeah, they're good." I was like, "Okay." I mean, yeah, no, I have definitely objectified you. Do you feel empowered?
Well, you know, it doesn't I don't if I was objectified, it doesn't happen enough to make me feel bad. Uh, as as a fella as a
Yeah.
fella who never really got that sort of treatment,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's kinda cool, you know?
Well,
For anybody who's asking for it, yeah, by
you
all means,
are
that's cool, you
you
know?
are,
So I didn't think about that in that way.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, on the level, definition ways, yeah, I guess I was objectified, but that one didn't bother me.
Y'all should see the face he's giving me. It's a very smoldering, "Yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the shit."
No way.
That's right, "You're my
Stop it.
bitch."
Hey,
"Who wants them? Take a number."
damn, girl. Bring it down. You know, but do I ever feel empowered?
Yeah.
Uh, no,
No?
no.
Do men feel empowered like that, I wonder?
Well,
Like, I wonder, is it
it's not
more like
necessarily that. Well, I mean, because like, when it comes to the lifestyle, in almost every aspect of it, it
mhm,
is woman-centric,
mhm,
and this is something that we've explained to women
yeah.
who were new to the lifestyle, is that you have the power. I mean, not to be so crass, but you have the power of the
Oh,
pussy.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that gives you so much to work with. You can say no, you can be a bitch, you can do this and that. You can go off the hinges and people will still be there because they want you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the lifestyle. Even at your worst, you're still pulling.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
gotcha.
Whereas,
So you see,
guys, it's very difficult.
I do not see it that way, but I sure as hell don't care.
Yeah,
I will tell you that. I have reached out to couples that I would never reach out to.
yeah,
Like, them's too hot.
yeah.
But I'm like, "No,
Well,
it's
see,
cool
and that's
because
the thing.
I think we're hot."
That's the thing. Okay, because that's
Or when someone puts on there so, like, I won't I won't reach out to anybody who puts, "I want a fit woman," or somebody who takes care of their bodies or whatever, and it's like, man, I'm sure that person really wants a non-ignorant person in their life.
that's the
But,
thing
like,
about
things
it
like
is,
yeah, so
you know,
yeah.
I I just don't know if I feel like hot is a state of mind. Like,
Well,
physically
sexy.
physically attractive,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, I find different people physically attractive in
Yeah.
different ways,
Yeah.
but,
But I'm saying, are there people that you would like
like
they look pretty
like,
and
they
then you're
look
like,
like they'd be on a higher tier.
"Yeah." You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
No,
I'm
yeah.
sure a lot
No.
of y'all do the tier
I
thing, and
mean,
it's like,
let's be
where are
yeah,
they?
no, let's be
You
realistic here.
know?
Real
We don't
talk.
do that.
Yeah, real talk. I mean, everybody kind of views things in a tier system.
I'm sure.
And it's like, there's the top 1% and then there's the rest of us. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You know?
And
But, like,
yeah.
so I would not have I don't ever reach out or even, like, comment on people when I don't know. If I used to feel like they were just, like, too pretty for me to be talking to, but I think I'm pretty,
Well, see,
and I think you're hot, and
that's
it's
what I
like,
think that goes away afterwards. So
it
that's
does.
most people think of this kind of tier thing, but it's not really in existence. And this was something we were talking about the other day is that when we first got into it, we thought of, "Oh man, we're on the bottom rung of this ladder
Mhm.
and there's so many different
And it could be
tiers."
by experience also, like,
Yeah.
we are
And that
on
was a lot of
the
as the
lowest.
time went
Yes.
on and we started getting to know a lot of these people. There were people that we felt were unattainable,
Yes.
and
Unattainable.
as time went on, we met everybody, and then we realized those quote unquote unattainable people were not necessarily unattainable. We were thinking they were unattainable.
Yeah.
We were creating this own barrier in
Because
our
we
own
both
head.
had very low self-esteem.
Yeah,
And
yeah, low
so
self-image.
yeah, and so this hot wife, kink, whatever, has definitely empowered and has definitely made me feel very sexy.
Yeah,
I feel very yeah, I feel sexy. I
that's
mean,
cool.
that's all I can pretty much explain to it because although you like to share me and you allow me to do all the stuff that we do,
Mm.
the way you hold me and the way you present me makes me feel even, like, sexier.
Oh, man, I
Do
don't
you know
see
what I
how I
mean?
couldn't. You are a hottie, man. Like, you're
But do you know what I mean?
downright
Like, that
sexy.
just gives you more makes me feel more empowered
Yeah,
and more sexy and more like, "Fuck yeah. Yeah, go have fun, baby."
yeah,
Or, "Well, I'm gonna go have some fun. You just sit right here. I'll be right back." You know, like, shit like that.
yeah.
That's hot.
That
And
is
then
very
knowing that
hot.
I don't have to be so insecure about, 1, the way I'm feeling,
Mm,
and 2, I don't have to feel like I'm insecure and like I'm leaving you there. You know what I mean?
right,
Like stuff like
right,
that. So
yeah. And
or
the
like,
best
"Who are you
part
gonna
about it
talk to when I'm gone?" Or you know
yeah,
what I
so
mean?
that used
Like,
to be a major, major
it
worry of
is,
yours.
like, you and I already we've already talked so much that we're on the same page,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, we
know?
are.
We understand things happen. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
We have good communication. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm not going anywhere.
yeah. And that's the best part about all this is that we can do whatever it is that we agree we can do, and we don't have to worry about it ever affecting our relationship
And our
as long as
and
we play within the
yeah,
boundaries, you
and
know?
we're respectful to each other.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like, so things like that definitely started from the hot wife thing and then just kind of opened up different feelings and just different feelings. And so which gives you more empowerment, or for me, it
sure.
has given me more empowerment. So
Now, would you say that's something that only comes with time, or is it more of like an emotional maturity? Like what brings you there? Was it the amount of time that we've been doing this
no,
or
so
the
for me it was definitely the emotional
maturity?
maturity for
Yeah.
sure.
You had to grow up a little
I
bit?
had to grow up a little bit because you and I are very happy. We could
Yes.
take this lifestyle and still be exceptionally happy
Yeah.
and be very understanding and trusting of each other. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's that's just the way it is. So it's definitely, yeah. I forgot the question.
Dude, that's funny.
What was the question? Because I had a really good answer.
Would you say it's well, you were saying that it was emotional maturity as to why you,
Because
um
yes, because now I feel empowered.
yeah,
Because so definitely, because I felt really, I think that jealousy is, you're always gonna be jealous. Like it's envious. It's just something that's inside of me. Like,
well, see, that's something that I was curious about too, is as far as your jealousies, because let me tell you, I mean, they were bad. They were really bad
mhm,
for several
they
years.
still are.
Well, are they?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. They
So
still
what's the
are.
difference now?
The maturity. I
Yeah?
can talk myself. I can understand the situation and mature enough to bring it to the table
Yeah.
and talk to you. And if you're talking at me when I'm talking about it, I'm mature enough to say, "All right, we're gonna touch this another time."
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, definitely maturity for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I still get jealous. I still get
Do you?
Oh yeah, I still get jealous about the little things, and it's I could talk myself out of it, but sometimes it's like, "Nah, we're gonna hash this out,"
Yeah.
and be like, "We're gonna have to figure this one out.
Mm,
It's too much."
yeah.
I haven't gotten like the big, like, go
Gosh,
to the shower, cry myself.
I hope you never do.
No.
Jeez.
Mm.
You know.
I'm mature enough
Yeah.
to tell you how I feel.
Yeah, well, that takes a lot.
Yeah,
That takes a lot. That takes a lot of trust
it
to do
does.
that.
And no disrespect. I'm mature enough to bring it to the table and I do not care what happens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because even I'm okay with you disagreeing. I'm okay with you agreeing. Like
Yeah.
I'm mature enough to understand, like, okay, we're gonna disagree.
Plus, you know me.
Yeah.
You can pretty much predict most of the time how I'm going to react to things.
Yes.
Just the same way as I know how you're gonna
Yeah.
react a lot of times to
Yeah.
things. So, I mean, it gets easier for us. It gets
Mhm.
easier with time as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
it's
mean,
been
you
a
gotta
process.
it has you put in the work.
Yeah. It's
You
been a
put in the work and
process.
I let go of the reins.
Yeah.
And so we have to meet in the middle.
It is a good place to be at. Now, I just wonder, are there couples out there who maybe have reached this spot that we're at
Mhm.
much earlier? I'm
Mm.
sure there
I'm
are,
sure
because
because
it's an emotional maturity
yeah,
that
and
they
somebody
need.
like so like I feel like you're emotionally mature way more than I was. Like you got there a long time ago.
Yeah.
You've gotten better at it, but for sure.
Mm.
You were here at some point,
Yeah.
but I mean, you passed me up a long time ago.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Um I feel like you you understand situations,
Yeah.
right? And you know how to explain them. Now, are you explaining them so that I learn, or are you explaining them to manipulate the situation?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to be you teeter totter on that. Where is he going? Where is this going?
Right.
But it's always been for the education part.
Right. Right.
It's
What's
never
funny is I didn't always do that. And if
No.
I look at it, I wanna say I probably we started having this moment where I stopped reacting whenever you would say certain things,
Yeah.
and I decided I was going to try and calmly explain myself
Yes.
and what my motives were or what I thought about the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if it was gonna do any good, but I just knew that me being reactive was not working,
Right. Mhm.
because you would just ask a simple question and it would put me in react mode and I'd get real defensive because I'm like, "Ugh, I know what's coming,"
Yeah.
And instead of reacting like that, I said, I'm just gonna just be calm and I'm just gonna just tell her. I'm just gonna tell her how I feel. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be completely open about it and we'll see where it goes from there. And I remember we were driving down the freeway the first time that I did that, and I was expecting a fight. And you stopped and you were like, you sat there for a little bit and you sat there and I could see you processing. And then you said, I I like how you put that. That makes sense to me.
Mhm.
And I was like, what?
You gotta talk in Priscilla language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I
and
mean,
then it went from there.
especially that I'm on medication.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
The medication definitely has sparked something,
Yeah.
and I think your medication has sparked something in you.
Yeah,
And
I'm on
s
an antidepressant now.
Yeah, and I'm on Adderall, so
Yeah.
ADHD, me
Oh, man,
depressed.
yeah.
And so it balances because you sometimes you do talk at me,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
it's like I kinda shut down because then I'm gonna end up talking at you, and it's just like go back and forth, back and forth.
right.
And so it's yeah, maturity for sure to kinda know, okay,
That's just good practice for couples, period,
it's hard
is just
sometimes. That's hard.
to not react,
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
I walk away and then I react and then I come back.
you have gotten a lot better about not reacting.
Yeah.
You've gotten way better. I mean, you still react, but not nearly as much as you used to.
Yeah.
I do see you sit back and process shit now, like, as soon as things happen,
Yeah.
and you do a real good job. That's why I tell you, as soon as it happens, I'm like, "Man, I am proud of you."
That too.
That's pretty fantastic. But we should be growing as people. I mean, that's the whole point of all this.
Yeah.
We're trying to grow, we're
Yes.
trying to be better.
Yes.
And I think that's been working out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, it maybe it's a foundation of empowerment that kind of brings it all together.
Yeah. Sexy chingona.
Sexy chingona. So, in your opinion, then, the hot wife lifestyle, can it be harmful or can it do good for a marriage?
I think I think that just depends on the marriages. Uh, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's it's a kink. You gotta be in it. I was not was very hesitant at first,
Oh, yeah.
you know, but I think it's fun and I like it. And if I didn't like it, I would tell you,
Yeah.
you know, but I also what did you say? A cuckold queen? No,
Or a cuck queen?
a cuck queen
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you like to watch me.
Like I want to wear that crown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
It,
I would have never figured that.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
hot.
it is hot.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like you watching us.
Yeah.
That's hot.
I had a toy.
Yeah.
If I would have had Dutch Bros,
Duly
homie.
noted. Duly noted. Yeah. I would have had to hear the ice shake the whole
Next
time.
time be like, "Okay, girl.
You keep him
It's
busy, I'm gonna put in the order.
I'm gonna have it ready. Go pick it up.
Go
When you
pick it up.
whenever you get here, that's the ticket.
That's the toll you gotta
That's the
pay.
toll.
That's
A
funny.
Dutch Bros.
That is funny.
I'm pimping you out,
Oh,
babes.
girl, I'm all for it. Let me tell you, I am on board. Objectify me, baby.
Objectify.
Objectify me. That's right. That's my theme song. Objectify me. Sounds
Oh,
like a George Michael song. Yeah,
wow.
so, I actually read and I forwarded you an article the other day that was about how it was about hot wifing
Uh-huh.
and how hot
I didn't read
wifing.
it.
Of course you didn't, because I sent it to you. Why would you?
I'll read it when I go to the bathroom. Go
But
ahead.
that hot wifing is like the is considered a marriage saver in many
Oh,
respects.
wait, I did read that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that it's considered a marriage
Yes.
saver
I mean,
because essentially one of the biggest breakups of a marriage are people who are wanting to either experiment outside of their own sex life.
mhm,
Maybe they're bisexual
mhm.
and they can't get what they want from home.
Right.
So they want to experiment, and they don't want to leave their relationship.
Yeah.
So how do you experiment with that? Well, you can open that up,
Yeah.
or they want to have sex with other people. They want to have different experiences. They don't have to feel like they are going to lose their relationship over this.
Mhm,
You know what
mhm.
I mean? And
That's cool.
and frankly, just speaking from personal standpoint, I feel like it strengthens our relationship and it definitely makes me want you more, which says a lot because since we've gotten together, I've always just
Yeah.
I've wanted you
Yeah.
like all the time. But there's just something about another person
Uh-huh.
lusting after my wife. My wife.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Yeah. Oh, I
Sorry, y'all, but she belongs to me. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like they are wanting you and you're having a good time with them now. Like
Mhm.
now it's no more bad, you know, situations. Now it's I'm enjoying myself
Yeah. Yeah.
and now I know you're enjoying yourself and this is a part of my kink.
Yeah.
And I used to tell you all the time, I said, it's just not the same if I know you're not enjoying it. Like
Yeah. Like,
it
don't
doesn't
do it for the motion.
yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. And you'd be like, "No, I did it for you," but you wouldn't tell me until afterwards.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Well, how was it?" And you were like, "Eh."
Huh.
And I'd be like, "Really? You didn't like it?" And you were like, "Well, I did it for you."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Damn it, stop that." Like don't do that. I want you to enjoy it. And
Yeah.
so now you're opened up and you're enjoying it. And it has brought out a sexual aggression out of you in our own personal sex life,
Yeah.
which I find
It
interesting.
has, and
It's awakened some demons.
it is.
This
Ah.
house is not clean, both figuratively and literally.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
a cleaning service. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, it's awakened some demons in
it
you.
has. You're cool with that.
I am
Yeah.
actually I am a big believer in trying new experiences, and I used to always say all the time, I feel like we're very vanilla
Yeah.
lifestylers. And because people will come
Now
up to us and they're like, "What's your kink?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know.
we
Do
swap
I have one?"
we just full swap, that's it.
That's
Do
right.
you Man, I had a question and it left.
Yeah, yeah, it did. It
Di
packed up and flew south for the winter. That shit was gone. I looked at you and I saw your eyes just went blank. That was it. That was the end of it.
I don't remember what I was gonna
Well,
say.
I can tell you this. I know it was gonna be a really, really good
It was.
question. Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
I'm not gonna look for it.
I just always felt like, we were very vanilla
Yeah.
in our
I
lifestyle.
think we still are.
I think we're opening up to stuff.
We are opening up,
We're
yes.
we're opening
You
up to
sounded
stuff.
very Southern there.
Well, I can't help it,
That's horrible.
load me up some iced tea. No? I don't know, man.
Anyway, yeah,
I think that we are starting to open up to new stuff,
definitely
don't you
opening.
think?
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
opening up.
rim shot.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop.
We went to a takeover once. and
We
they
did?
had different rooms, and one of
Mhm.
the coolest rooms that I got to try was,
I'm about to do
electroplay,
that. I'm about to
electricity
do
play.
that to you. Yeah.
What? Oh, is that what that thing is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a machine,
Yeah.
and
High frequency
a
machine.
high frequency machine. So it was described to me as for those of you who grew up in the 80s and some of the 90s, you remember those big electrical balls, like crystal balls that you could put your fingers on, and it had the different electrodes that would come out. It was almost like a little electricities getting to your fingertips. It's essentially a wand, a small wand of that.
Mhm.
And
It's a glass pipe that has different gases in it.
is that what it
It
is? It's
is.
gases.
Mhm.
Look at that. You get all technical on me. Anyway, that I
You had
thought
on your
was
skin, you
I
liked
did,
it.
yeah, she did it on my arm,
And some guy, like, did it to his balls and everything while we're there.
like his upper thigh, ball
Mhm.
area. Yeah, no way,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's
Yeah.
not happening. But I thought that was something that I never thought I would enjoy.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird going into it, but I was like, "Ah, fuck it. Why not? I'm not doing it. I'm not having sex right now. I might as well do something," you know? So, I give it a try,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden, I can see, like, a little light bit of this. I can see it kind of
Yeah.
doing a thing for me,
Yeah.
doing a thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so with that, it just kinda made me sit back and go, there's a lot of stuff that I have just completely sealed off from my head
Yeah.
that I thought, "I can't do this. This isn't for me."
Yeah.
I don't and I because we just assume things, we don't really look into
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
If it sounds like something we're not interested in, we've heard a thing or two, which I'm sure is not either the complete story or the full facts.
Yeah.
It's like you don't really know about it unless you go and research it or check it out, and we've never ever done that.
Mm-mm.
And so we really don't know anything about it. So I was like, we should start trying some new
Why
things.
not?
Why not? Because I figure there's just this small window of time
Yeah.
that we have
Yeah.
to play that people will actually want to play with us. Right now,
I don't know,
I'd
man.
say we're at our peak right now.
Okay. Well, I like this. I like where we're at right now.
We are at our peak, and at some point, we're gonna start our decline. This plane ride's gonna start our descent.
No way, man. We got
Yeah.
friends that are older than us, and they are still having a time of their lives, and I love that.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about us. Because as we get older, we start getting lazier,
Oh,
and it's like,
man.
"Oh, dude, I gotta get dressed.
Okay,
I gotta put on pants.
I'll give you that.
I gotta find them stretchy pants.
Ugh, I gotta iron.
Yeah, I gotta put away laundry. This interferes with my Sunday." How many times have we said that?
Babe, you're making me have, like, anxiety right
"Oh,
now.
we're gonna go out of town on Saturday, and we're gonna stay the
Babe.
night, and then we're gonna show up at what time on Sunday? The house is not gonna be clean. I will not have started my laundry. I will have to unpack our stuff. We're gonna have to do more laundry. There's gonna be dishes. Oh my
How did you get
gosh.
to this
The
subject?
dishes in the sink. Goodness
Are we
gracious.
done?
So many dishes.
Are we done?
So many dishes.
You're so mean.
It's so rough. It's rough
I
because
know.
we're getting older.
Yeah, that is true.
We are not in our 20s. Some of these people, they can drink, 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 drink all
I
night
know.
long and do it on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays and then go for day drinks on Sundays. And I'm like, bruh,
I love that for them.
dry yourself out, man. I can't do it.
Mhm.
My liver would be like, nah, dude, you got to calm down because
For
I'm
sure.
already fatty. I don't need to be drunky.
For sure. You're like, "Nope."
That's right. That's why I don't really drink because I know that the food that I eat makes my liver fatty. The last thing I need to do is give that motherfucker alcohol, and then he's gonna be drunky too. You got a drunky and a fatty liver? Thanks, doctor.
It's true.
Appreciate that. Now I'm depressed. Well, of course, because alcohol's a depressant.
That's right.
Of course, your liver's gonna be depressed because it's already drunk and fat. Tell that motherfucker to get on a stairmaster,
On a stairwell.
a
Is that what you're
stairwell.
gonna say?
That's because that's what I use. I use the old school Rocky montage type training.
You do.
That's right. I go upstairs, just one floor, and
That's
then
it.
and then I go downstairs later on in the
And
day.
that's it.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, man, I really worked my buns. I worked my buns,
You
guys."
really do.
I have buns of steel.
Wow. Yeah, you do.
I do. I do. They're still there. They're still there, still jiggling. All kinds of steels.
Yes, they are.
That's right. I got buns of steel.
A comedy hour.
Oh my gosh, are we still recording? Jesus, I forgot
Yes.
this thing was still on. Wow. Well,
Alright.
that was a good time that we were talking about there.
Yeah.
That was fun, huh?
Yes.
Anyways, I guess the point of this conversation is because I gotta pull us back on
Yes.
track.
Go.
The point of the conversation is, in my opinion, IMO for anybody who's texting often.
Mhm.
In my opinion, I think that hot wifing is one of the best things for most people. And I honestly think that hot wifing, and this is gonna not make sense until it makes sense. I think that hot wifing is great for people who have jealousy issues regarding their spouse. Now, let me explain. I feel that way because if I have jealousy issues with you
Mhm.
and I sit back and I see you having sex with somebody else,
Mhm.
it's gonna force me to confront those feelings, those
Mhm.
uncomfortable feelings.
Yeah.
Now, I remember I told you every time I watch you have sex, every time I know that this is happening with somebody else,
Mhm.
it gives me a very uncomfortable feeling.
Right.
It's that butterflies in your stomach,
Yeah.
and it can either go really good or really bad,
Yeah.
depending on how you let your mind go,
Yeah.
right? So, realistically, in that moment, you control every aspect of whether you're feeling jealousy or not.
Yeah.
Now, I can take it all the way back to that one time very, very long ago where I got upset that you were kissing another woman behind,
Right.
closed
Yeah.
doors,
Yeah.
right? And in that moment,
Mhm.
we were still very new to the lifestyle,
Oh, yeah.
and I walked away, and I remember I had that stomach feeling, but it went to a negative way.
Mhm.
It could have very easily gone to a positive way because I didn't realize at that time, but that was actually I was very turned on by that.
Mhm.
But I was upset.
Mhm.
Like, I let it go the negative direction, right? So then as time went on, I realized every single time I watch you with somebody, I'm always gonna get that uncomfortable feeling in my stomach that kind of gets my adrenaline running, and it could really go one way or another. And I could sit back and go, "God, like, she's looking like she's really enjoying that, and she's not paying attention to me at all."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I
Yeah.
can easily do.
Yeah.
You know, I can be that person and be like, "She's not even looking at me. What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, she's not even aimed at me. Like, she'd care less if I'm in the room,
Yeah.
which has happened before.
Yeah.
But if I said that, then it'll go in a negative direction and then forget it. We're finishing up, or I'm gonna be sitting there miserable. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
But I normally will start once I get that uncomfortable feeling, I'll start rubbing myself or
Yeah.
I'll start like thinking of certain things that really take it towards the positive, take it towards the hotter feeling.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, we're both having a really good experience.
Yeah.
And I am all about it. Like,
Yeah.
it is awesome. And so that's why I said, if you can sit there and learn how to confront those feelings that you have and be able to have an open conversation with your spouse or your partner about it and be able to just kind of reassure each other and kind of feel better about the situation, be able to move on, let some
Mhm.
time pass before you try it again.
Mhm.
I guarantee you, you can grow past this.
Yeah.
You can make it work.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that, everybody should at least try once. I think that's,
At least once.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be completely full of shit. I don't know.
Try it.
Give it a shot. Who knows? Anyways, I really appreciate you guys tuning in this week. We love having y'all join us. That's right, I said y'all because we're in Texas. And for those of you who are not in Texas, and for those of you who are not in the States, we just
Yeah.
want to say, what up, you guys? Thank you for listening. We appreciate you guys joining us. And thank you for everybody who reaches out to us with all the love and support. And we will be seeing you next week.
Bye.